Hubba. 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 Checking that my OBS is working. Yeah, it is. Alright. Hello, peoples. Welcome back to the Sky and Trails with the second of the chapters. My throat really hurts, but it's fine. I have funny throat soothers. I will be okay. Apologies if there's any, like, weird coughing or grumbling noises in this stream. That is just me. I will be fine. Apologies if it disturbs you. So, last time we came to Elmo and eliminated some peeping toms. The sheep were no match for us with our godly powers, because they are sheep and we are the bonk kings and queens of the world. God damn. Can I get a bite? Come on. Oh my god, really? Come on. There. That's what I'm waiting for. That's what it's all about. Woo! Carp drops reviving bombs. Useful to know. Anyway. Yep. Let me in. Let me in! I'm just gonna rest here to regain the EP. So this time we're gonna be moving on with the main story, pretty much. Already have everything, I believe. Yeah. May as well shimmy shammy on upstairs and see if... Uh-oh. Oh. Olivia, what have you done? What have you done to that poor girl? I do not believe there is anything else upstairs, so with that being said... as is referenced in the Bracer notebook. Stone Circle north of Trap Plains, midpoint of Caldia Tunnel, near the first bridge, and in front of Leyston Fortress. Oh. So let's get moving. The first place I'm going to go... wait... Almost forgot about those. Also, you can now buy Tira bombs. We can also now buy the materials for meatballs. A spicy meatball. So that's, goodness, to say the very least. Where the hell? There they are. Just need marbled steak, kibbled salt, and black peppers. We have beast flesh out of the poutine, so that won't be a problem. The steak is a teensy-weensy bit expensive, though. I won't lie. There's the black pepper. What else was it we needed? Kibbled salt. I don't remember if it's in this one. Well, it is. So let's cook ourselves up some tasty bomblets? Not bomblets. They're not bomb omelets. Meatballs of the perilous variety. I forgot to buy more red peppers, didn't I? Oops. Yeah. There we go. It's important to stock up on meatballs now that we have the chance to do that, because they can be very clutch. I say can be because bleh, this game can be a jerk sometimes, and there's nothing you can do about it. Anyway, with those perilous meatballs collected, we are good to head on out. There's no other reason to come back to Elmo unless you want CP recovery specifically. Which I would recommend using it for that purpose. It's quite efficient. So seeing as we're already here, let's work on the Trap Plains Stone Circle area first. We're going to want to come on down towards the Wolf Fort, which will be this direction. Bleh, why did I give him my back? Ah! Ow. Anyway, running in style. Gonna quickly take the opportunity to Terra. And you want to head pretty much in a straight line from the location that you get spat out at. Oh! That's right. This is where that book from the records room was hidden. The stone circle is still as spooky as ever, I see. They seem to have been erected with purpose, but I believe they predate even ancient Zemuria. They are quite simple. Someone simply split stones and stood them up. Zemurians, the ancient people who lived on orbal energy and then vanished. The Tetrasilic Towers and the old area beneath Gransel Castle are both Zemurian, right? Yeah, apparently. Sure, this thing isn't remotely like those. Grandpa told me once that there's a really strong septium vein running beneath this area. He thought this place might have been important to a religion a really long time ago. Which means it's a good place for examining the flow of a septium vein. I get it. Where should we put the measuring instrument, though? Let's see. She is seeing with her eyes. The ground here looks pretty solid, and it's not in the ruins. Direction is good. Estelle, it'll work great right here. Should we set it up? We're not gonna set it up yet? Well, once you're ready, just examine this area again. I'll set it up then. We head to the chest at the back. Monsters appeared. Agate appeared. Bonk! Smash! WA! Boom, 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 boom. Nothing like a good fight. Anyway, this encounter is pretty easy if your agate is overleveled like mine is. Simply just final break, and the encounter is done. It's as simple as that. Flare Arrow finishes this guy off quite quickly. I hate everything. Well, there goes all that combat points. All those combat points? Well. It is what it is. And smack.
We're good to go.
Silver earring. You try watering the chest to see if something will sprout, but the only thing that grows is the smell. Unfortunate. Anyway. Want to move over to our inventory? If you're not planning on going back to Elmo, which you definitely should, because yes. Move up and examine the area. Okay, I'll start setting it up. Give me just a minute. All done. Whoa, so this is what it looks like when it's all together. Wow. Are they just carrying, like, bags of crumpled parts? What's, this dish-like thing? Oh, that's a kind of antenna for broadcasting audio waves called a parabolic antenna. It puts out really powerful audio waves that can cover really long distances. It can even broadcast from inside a place like the Caldia Tunnel. A most impressive tool. I don't recall seeing anything like this at the corner tool shop. Well, I don't think it's for sale anywhere yet. It's one of Grandpa's inventions, though, so I bet the central factory will start selling them pretty soon. Lovely. I guess I'm too much of a country girl to appreciate how incredible this is. This thing will transmit earthquake info back to us, though, right? Not yet. I haven't started it up yet. Just need to flip the switch. What the? Such a monstrous display. Son of a... They're after the quartz and the device. Only one thing to do. Shred him! So, no matter what happens, you will always start this fight ambushed. In nightmare mode, this is particularly annoying, as the defensive wall strategy does not work so much. The solution? Shred everything before it shreds you. That's really the only advice I can give. As for the enemies themselves, Sky Sheep, a nimble sheep-type monster that longs for clear blue skies, uses martial arts. Sky Sheep are particularly annoying, as we don't really have a good method of dealing with them at the moment. It would have been spam the S brakes as soon as the fight starts, but unfortunately we didn't go back to Elmo. Now we're being punished. They can inflict sleep and confusion, I believe. So you want to be extremely careful no matter what. And if any of them target Tita, she is dead. Dead as hell. I'm gonna spend... Olivier's turn, White Gehenning, in the hopes that I manage to feint someone, so I'm less screwed. Give a tear at Agate, because he needs it. There we are. Crit White Gehenna, come on, deal damage. I'm begging you. Nice. And we got some meatballs, why not use them? And between Olivier and Agate, we can get rid of two of them this turn. It's quite a challenge deciding where to divvy up your damage, but if you get it down, this fight shouldn't be too bad, as long as you don't get unlucky with Tita being domed at the start. Which, granted, I was very lucky. Anyway, take the other one out of the equation. And now we're down to brass tacks.
Oh, okay.
I want to make sure Olivier doesn't get deleted. That should save him. Yeah, by an inch. Woo! Last here, just patch everybody up, and we're in the clear, hopefully. Gonna spiral edge. And we should be AO good. I don't think there's anything it can do now. Got a spear. Shadow Spear. Let's see. I'm gonna try and greed. I don't know if this kills me or not. No, it doesn't. Okay. Please kill. I beg of you. Hey, yes, it got the insta-kill proc. Woo!
Enjoy the show.
Anyway. Oh boy, I think we got them all. Those were definitely the nastiest creepy sheep-like thingies I've ever fought. Those darn dirty calculating. Probably one of the new monsters Alnam was on about. That was scary. Tita, are you injured? If you get hurt, I'll be happy to treat you. Just let Big Brother Olivier know. I'm okay. You all protected me. More importantly, I need to flip the switch. Yay! Now it works! Good work, Tita. Isn't it just going to get attacked by crazed sheep things again once we leave, though? Oh, it'll be okay. Once it's on, it actually repels monsters like the street lamps. Oh, okay. No worries, then. Alright, let's get the rest of them set up like this. Right. So, Agate's at death's door. Oops. So, where to next? Midpoint of Caldia Tunnel or in front of Leyston Fortress? Well, first off, I'm gonna shimmy, go watch the enemies. Gonna shimmy our way back to Elmo. Ow. So we are going to travel all the way back up to Elmo, hit the hot springs, and then go down and do the Caldia Tunnel. We will be returning to Elmo at some point, no matter what. But you won't be coming to Elmo for specifically the Maple Leaf. Or, what am I trying to say? If you are trying to do the side quest with the creepy sheepies, you need to do it before you have all the devices set up. Which is why I elected to come to Elmo and work my way backwards from here, instead of doing it from Caldia Tunnel and going the other way around. Because that would have arguably been more efficient, if not for the side quest in the way. Just, some of the side quest positioning is asinine, and there's a lot of blink or you'll miss it bracer points that kind of tick me off. But it's not so bad that it's undealable with. Just a matter of remembering where the annoying stuff is and learning how to deal with it. Ah, crud. While we're in town, we may as well report what we've got, seeing as we're passing through. eliminate the peeping Tom. Trap planes, and we get the petrify quartz. Petrify is an earth elemental quartz with 3 affinity. It gives us access to... let me check the Bracer notebook. I think it's... Where are the earth arts? It gives us access to, I think, Atlas Hammer exactly? And that's about it. If you didn't grab a mute or poison, that is your first earth status quartz. Oh boy. Thankfully, the Zeiss region doesn't have any hidden side quests, which means you will be less likely to have a panic attack. We've already been through the Caldia tunnel, so I see no reason to go over it too much. We just want to shimmy our way down to the bridge at the midpoint. I'm going slowly here so as not to bump into any enemies and risk losing a party member before I reach the EP charging station. So if the speed seems a little bit stoppy, starty, hiccupy, that is why. Here we are. We'll be using that on our way out as well. Let's see. This is the place we're after. The first bridge in the Caldia tunnel, right? Uh-huh. We just need to set up on either side of the bridge, I think. There's an orbital charging device over here, so this is a bad spot, which means... Okay, and point the antenna down in the tunnel just so... Yeah, this should be okay. Estelle, putting the device here should work. Should I set it up? Okay, I'll start setting it up. Give me just a minute. All done. Well, flip that switch as hard as you can. Flipping now. Yay, now it works. Good work, Squirt. Hey, Estelle! Huh? Annalise and Shara too. It's been a while. I didn't think we'd meet up here of all places. And I see a familiar face caught up with you as well. Weren't you staying at the hot springs in Elmo? Ah, but Shara, there are currents deeper than the sea at play here. Meaning you're tagging along out of curiosity? Pretty much, yeah. Ah, the bobs and slings I endure from you two. Hi Shara, it's been a while. Oh my. And Tita's here too? Ah, right. Killica mentioned getting Professor Russell's help in investigating the earthquakes. You must be helping with that then? Yep. Annalise? What's up? You're spacing out. I can't stop myself anymore. Huh? You are the cutest thing. I can't not hug you. So cute, so cute, so cute. Oh my god. Oh, right. Annalise's love of cute things. Didn't I, call this at one point? Gotta make sure she doesn't smother Tita. You said your name is Tita, right? I'm Annalise Elfie. You just call me Annalise, okay? What? Aw, you're even cuter when you get all confused. Shara, I claim this cutie for the Bracer Guild. We're taking her with us. I know how you feel, but I, don't think it's a good idea. If I were you, I'd be worried about her big brother over there. What are you staring at me for? So, Shara, why are you guys out here? Did you come looking for us? No, this is just a happy coincidence. We're on the trail of some clues concerning the Sky Bandits in the old Intelligence Division. Huh? The Sky Bandits in the You mean there are guys from those still on the loose? That's right. There's still men from both that and the army hasn't caught. You guys found some kind of clue? Thank you, Veg. Very cool. Well, guilds had witness calls pouring in. Most of them aren't now that reliable, though. We've been investigating throughout the country, following up on some of the more reliable leads. Though, I was curious. I heard one of the ouroboros showed up in Rouen. Yeah. Widow in an opera suit calling himself the Phantom Thief. Even with that stupid costume, guy with a powerhouse. If he'd really tried to fight us, could have been bad. Whoa, Agate saying someone was tough? Ouroboros really is dangerous in that case. More mysterious than dangerous, I'd say. Well, remember, if you need our help, call on us anytime. If you use the guild's Orbal phones, you should be able to contact us quickly. Yeah, we'll do that. Ditto for you, Shara. If anything happens, get in touch with us. We'll be there in an instant. Good. I'll be counting on it. It is nice to see you again, but this is hardly the place for a long talk. It's about time we moved on. Oh yeah. It's too bad, but I guess you're right. Oh, how cruel you are, Shara. How can you be so cold after finally reuniting with your beloved? Oh, well then, why don't you come with us? We can have a drink tonight to celebrate our reunion. Oh, hey! Shara can drink a dine-dale under the table, you know. Be cautious in your travels. Oh, why do you always try to do things that blow up in your face? Hey, don't take this the wrong way, but you got two women traveling alone. Make sure you don't bite off more than you can chew, okay? Whoa, whoa. Agate being thoughtful? Hold the presses. I think the earth just shook again. What did I just say about biting off and chewing? Just kidding. He does have a point, though. Thank you, Agate. Well, be careful, as should you. Stay well, everyone. Estelle, Tita, next time we meet, let's hang out together. You bet. Goodbye. I didn't think we'd meet up with Shara and Annalise out here. Oh, Tita, you okay? I was kind of afraid Annalise would squeeze you like a grape. Yeah, I'm okay. That was kind of surprising, though. She's not a bad person, so forgive her, okay? Still, though, remnants of the bandits and the intelligence goons? Both groups seem to have secret society backing. Those two do a good job, we might get some valuable clues. We'd better do our best too. Anyway, so right here is fine, right? Yeah, it's 2 devices down. Let's go set up the last one. Okay. If you have not done the Caldia Tunnel Monster yet, you should go down and do that. If you've already done everything like me, you are perfectly fine to head out. That is a nice little scene there between Shara and Annalise. Oops, there's the microphone, sorry about that. Alternatively, it can take place with Agate and Annalise if you pick Scheherazade, but I've never picked Scheherazade, so I don't know what the dialogue is. I only looked up the dialogue for the quests, so, you know. Play the game for yourself. Replay value. Huzzah! Of course, Olivier got hit. Can't get out completely unscathed. It is what it is. So, there is one device left to tinker with. Let me quickly... yeah, that'll do. Patch him up. So, we have two things left to do. Namely, not the stone circle, the front of Leyston Fortress and the Soldat Army Road. Both places we are going to be going anyway. So we shimmy down the elevator. And let's make our way off towards Soldat Army Road. Now, via the description, you can probably tell that the enemy has death throws, but just in case you can't, I'm confirming it. This one's going to be rough. Not rough in the way that dogs go rough. Rough in the way that it's going to be difficult. So, the strategy that I elect to use for this is pretty much just take them all out at once. Don't leave them a chance to get death throws off. Also, if you can blind them with Teeter, you are in the money. Because you'll basically never be taking damage. Which is nice. Damn it. Oh, shoot. I still have Teeter in, dummy mode. Oops. Let me... protect her from the right side, and if the enemies go left, then they go left. There's not much I can do about that, unfortunately. It's just gonna have to be the way it is. Don't need to bother ourselves too much with enemies on the road. So there's really not much purpose to fighting them. Only thing we're really interested in is the Bloody Saber. I think it's... yeah, there it is. Anyway, save the game, as is tradition, and exterminate. Of course. And life gives you lemons, make Teeter aid. Bloody Saber, 8,000 health. Pretty much the same as all the wolf enemies that we have to fight in the Rouen region. Resist Seal is vulnerable to attack delay though, which is what I recommend going for. Seeing as the enemies have all lined themselves up for a lovely white Gehenna. That's what we're going for. Watch them die. And bonk. I don't know how to use this crit, I'll be honest. Probably healing. Because that defense down is gonna suck. Clock up EX Agate. Not gonna come into effect in time, unfortunately. Can still Lartira though. Ow. So all in all, don't try and deal damage to the Bloody Saber until everything else is gone. Like so. And then we embrace the Sylphan Guard strategy. Because yes, some more. Oh, I don't think Agate's healing can hack it, unfortunately. Gotta get Olivia protected, and then I can use Stealth S-Craft to hopefully give her a bit of a buffer. Blah, bonk. Ow. Yeah, that was just what I needed. Agate is out of EP though, which is unfortunate. Anyway, Spiral Edge. Bonk. Pop up the X on Olivier. Whoop, 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 whoop. And blue impact it is. Go for another Spiral Edge. Do it again. Here, and then use the crit with Olivier. Yeah, yeet. Damage is damage. Ow. That blows. God, you just have to kind of hope that you get lucky. But that's not liable to happen all the time. Unfortunately. As long as you deal more net damage than he can actually heal, though, you are AO good. Just a matter of having damage. Put in blue impact again. Ready the same thing with Estelle. Spiral Edge again. Still have enough for the S-Craft, so it is curtains for the doggy. And unfortunately, Tita does need the XP, which means I need to use the Reviving Balm. Boo. Anyway, it is done. Death throws on nothing.
Enjoy the show.
Wow, she got no experience from that, huh? Whack. Anyway. If we shimmy up to Leyston Fortress, give me 2 moments. Leyston Fortress. I know we were just here to help with the training, but it still makes me feel kind of nostalgic. If you didn't do the side quest, the dialogue here is different. I kind of thought that too. It was night when we were here last, so it feels different, though. Happier, maybe? Well, we did break in not that long ago. Looking back on how good we did makes it all the better. Why, really now? You planned something that fun and you didn't contact me at all? Such fickle friends. Why wouldn't you extend an invitation to someone, something so thrilling? And why exactly would we call you of all... Anyway, let's get the measuring thingy set up. It might be a good idea to get permission from the gate guard before sticking anything in front of the fort. Kilika should have called ahead, so this should be a snap. Alright then. Just going to patch Agate up. Just in case we get into a scuffle after we need to make our way back. I'm sorry, but civilians are not permitted entry at this time. I have to ask you to leave the premises at once. But we're from the Bracer Guild. Alright, you folks. Command already passed down word. You need to place some form of measuring device near the gate, right? Told you it'd be quick. So it's cool if we put this thing wherever. You have permission, so go right ahead, wherever you want. Well, anywhere except the road itself, if you don't mind. We'd prefer to keep that open for vehicle traffic. Sure, no problem. Okay, let's find a good place. Okay. So if you head towards the road... Alright, Tita, where should we put this thing? Let me think. So, if we're not allowed to put it on the road... There's a light nearby, but this should be far enough away, I think. And Zeiss is in that direction, so the angle... Yep, this will be perfect. I have no idea whether don't stick it up near where the boat was, but should we set it up? No. Why can't we put it here? Damn it, Tita. I need to double check if this is actually a fucking bracer point option before I do peak stoop. No, it's not. Okay, we're good. We are A-okay. There we go. Okay, I'll start setting it up. Give me just a minute. Third time we've heard that. We've had 3 minutes. Damn. Flipping now. Funny that the only one that gives you a mob encounter is the stone circle. Believably enough. Great work, short stuff. Well, it looks like you're certainly keeping busy. Huh? Daddy man. Father. Hello, Estelle, everyone. It's been a while. I know it's a little late, but good work with your training, Estelle. Hey, good work? You don't know the half of it. What are you doing here anyway, Dad? Well, I am a member of the military, just in case you forgot. This is the strategic headquarters for the Royal Army, so most of the army brass works here. Oh, okay. So you were put in charge of the army, huh? Yes, thanks in no small part to Morgan absolutely refusing to let go of the idea. In the end, let's say it came down to a battle of wills, and I lost. Thanks to that, I've not had a moment's rest in days, weeks. I can't even track the passage of time anymore. For a workaholic like you, what's the problem? Come on, Agate, be nice. I have to admit, though, seeing you in a uniform again felt weird as heck at first, but now that I've gotten used to it, you really look at home in it. Naturally. You realize, of course, that you gaze upon he who was once the great dandy of the Royal Army. Even Richard wasn't half the lady killer I was. Knew it, too. I'm sure Mom would be thrilled to hear that, Dad. I'm still glad. I'd heard you were really busy, so I've been a little worried, but it looks like you're okay. I'm surviving, at least. Anyway, Jean passed along the report from the guild. So, they've begun moving already. You found one in Rouen. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we found one. A foot soldier of Ouroboros. Like the report said, those sons of dogs are probably even more dangerous than we figured. Any chance the military's got an ace in the hole for these animals? Honestly, if I could put together an agency to replace the intelligence division, that'd help. I've only just gotten the regular army and the border garrison welded back together and cohesive, though, and that was a challenge. For the moment, we've little choice but to rely on the resources of the guild to investigate. I'm hoping you can look into these bizarre earthquakes we've been having while you're at it. Son of a... Figures. So you're relying on me for once, Dad? Don't worry, I'll shower you in filial pity. Piety? Filial piety? That's piety, right? Piety. A country girl who knows how to say piety. And success, too. First time you've ever said something like that, Estelle. You look very good, too. You really have become much more of a true bracer. I'm sure Joshua would be impressed as well. Oh, I guess so. General Bright! Oh, Major Sid! Yo, Sid. Good to see you again. Oh? Sounds like you've met recently. Yes, sir. It was during the special training I mentioned. It was a huge success, thanks to them. I see. It's good you took the initiative so well in my absence. Now that you're a lieutenant colonel, I'll be expecting even greater things from you, you know. Otherwise, I'll never be able to properly retire. Well, we can't have you retiring too early, sir. At least wait until General Morgan is retired first. And that'll be when he keels over at his own desk, most likely. Anyway, Lieutenant Colonel, it sounded like you had some business with me. Yes, sir. General Morgan will be arriving earlier than expected. He is due at the landing port within the hour. For the love, that man has exactly 0 patience, I swear. As you can see, I'm a meeting with some of the brass to attend. I'm sorry we can't talk longer, Estelle. No, it's okay. I'm glad we got the chance to chat, even for a little bit. So am I. Agate, I'm sorry to ask this of you, but please continue to watch over Estelle. She's a senior bracer now, but she still lacks experience. No worries, Cassius. I see you're keeping up with the hard work too, Tita. I imagine she can be a dunderhead of a sister sometimes, but help Estelle out as best you can, okay? I will, promise. Oh, about the analysis of the gospel unit. Grandpa said he found, an unexpected hint. I think he'll want to talk to you soon. I see. Sounds like we can expect some headway soon. Give my best to the professor when you see him. I will. Olivier's with you too. Thank you for helping my daughter. I know you have your own business. Thank you for putting it aside for the moment. Your thanks are unnecessary, Mr. Bright. I'd not miss the next chapter in our little opera for all the world. Well, as you wish. Just be sure not to neglect your own mission. Fear not, my friend. I still haven't forgotten. What's all that? Well, if you'll pardon me. I won't have time to do much to help you directly, but if you find something too big for the guild, contact me anytime. I'll help as much as I possibly can. Yeah, I'm counting on you if it ever happens, Dad. Good luck with your work. I'll need it to keep Morgan off my back. Let's go, Lieutenant Colonel. Sir. Good to see the working relationship they have. Wholesome, even. Looks like Dad's even busier than I thought. We'll need to do our part as the guild and more. You got it. Let's get some answers and leave the old man speechless. I've got all the devices in place now, too. Let's get back to Gramps and operations in the central factory. Right, 5th floor of the factory. So... we need to be extremely careful, as we don't exactly have the resources to do any fighting. We are essentially going to shimmy our way onto the Caldia Tunnel augment charging station. And then get the hell out of Dodge. Because I don't see any other way of us doing this. We could pay and rest somewhere, but that's paying money, and I don't want to do that. Because we have a shoestring budget right now, to say the least. We are not exactly rich. And we'll be needing all the money we can get for next chapter. So... Caldia Tunnel it is. It's not too big of a detour. Also, if you have not done Elmo's Peeping Tom, you are now locked out of that side quest after placing the final earthquake measurement device. So, if you wanted to do that, make sure you get that done before doing the last one. Back into the tunnel. This is a song that I'm going to get used to hearing a lot. Although this will probably be the last time we hear it for quite a while, thankfully, so I can get it out of my head. I'm not going to be too asinine about fishing and all the fishing spots either, because we do get a chance to come back to every fishing spot, bar a couple exceptions. So there's not really too much worry about missing out on fish if you care about fishing. And are like, why is he not going to the fishing? He needs to fish. I know, don't worry. All will be taken care of. Anyway, we're not going to take the elevator for once. We're going to do some cardio. 360 stair scope. Whee! Floor numero 5. Good stuff. Need to heal Tita. And then headed to operations. Professor Russell, we're connected to the first unit and are receiving telemetry now. Yes, I see. Good. The connection is perfect. And even better, it looks like things are rock solid. Secure connections to the other 2 units at once. Understood, Professor. I think they know we succeeded already. I guess. Man, this room is still the weirdest thing. Oh, Estelle, hello. Oh, Mr. Murdoch. Hi. It's been a while. We last met at the birthday celebrations, right? Yes, it certainly has been a while. From what I hear, you've been through a lot. I'm glad to see you're well. Well, thanks, Mr. Murdoch. Anyway, we've got measuring devices set up like the professor asked. Yes, we saw. We've got data pouring in from them already. Are the capsules already running? Aye. Professor Russell's running some sort of program to sort the data now, in fact. Connections to 2nd and 3rd units stable. Excellent. That's all 3 then. Now, let me see. Good. Both of them are still as a pond. And we have links to all 3 units. Excellent. Everyone. Wasn't expecting you back this quickly. As you can see, thanks to you, we're getting all the data we need. Good work, you 4. Well, really, all we did was carry the instrument bits. Besides, we're the ones getting a favor off you. You should be thanking Short Stuff over here. She's the one who put them together like a pro. What? No, I didn't do anything special. No, you did very well. Even the transmitters are perfect. The signal we're receiving is marvelous. Well, yay! They're all set up now, right, Grandpa? Can I do anything else to help? No, we're as prepared as we can be, I think. I programmed the capsule to begin analysis automatically if a disturbance is detected in the spirit phase. Now we just wait for an earthquake again. So, we've pretty much hurried up to wait. I don't know if I can stay calm just waiting for an earthquake to strike Zeiss again. Indeed. An earthquake hitting the city directly is a discomforting thought. Don't suppose we have a plan in case that happens. We've secured and locked down the factory for an earthquake. Even so, if the next earthquake is much stronger, it will be hard on us. At the very least, I can't imagine we'll avoid property damage. Unfortunately, the capital here is the same. Strong enough vibrations could damage it, causing errors and making our experiments fail. So repair all 3 to the goddess wouldn't go amiss, everyone. I thought I was nervous before. Even with cutting-edge technology, we still need the favor of the goddess? Engineers can be really faithful, you know. I pray to the goddess a lot when I'm working really hard on something. She does have a point. I remember when Professor Russell was developing the first orbital airship. I was going to church 3 times a day. You could have had a little faith in something other than the goddess, Chief Murdoch. After 39 failed experiments, could you blame me? They've always been like this, haven't they? Ignoring all the potential deaths that 39 failed passenger flights could have caused. I think they have, yeah. A total disregard for human life. Anyway, looks like we've got some time to kill. Wouldn't hurt to pop back over to the guild house and report in. Yes, go on ahead. We'll contact the guild should anything happen. What? Earthquake! Seems we don't have that much time to kill after all. All three instruments are reporting changes. The septium veins appear to be active. Continue monitoring. Don't take your eyes off them for a second. If your signals are interrupted, report immediately. Yes, sir. Now let's see. Data's still coming in from all three instruments. Given the direction the seismic waves are headed, the origin point of the tremor, coordinates are 12.73, 378.02. Oh, very interesting. What do you mean? We know where the earthquake's epicenter is. It's Leiston Fortress. What? Dad? Oh, hell. What the? We're under attack! Calm down. It's just an earthquake. Hold your lines. Stay in position. General Cassius, you... It seems I was right. Ordering a work stoppage at the port was the right idea. Incredible. I didn't actually think there would be any earthquakes as you predicted. Cassius, just what kind of magic did you use? What magic? It's just logic, Morgan. The logic of our foe's desires. After 3 rehearsals, it was simply a question of what made the most tempting target. Chief, we received word from Leiston Fortress. They've suffered a fairly large earthquake. We were right. What happened? Is anyone hurt? Thankfully, there don't seem to be any injuries. I think they mentioned they prepared in advance. Thank the goddess. Ah, that's Cassius, all right. The man has the danger sense of a fox. Now then, the capital should have returned the results for us. Checks the display. Sure, let's see. Oh, this is interesting. What is it, Professor? Did we learn something? I do believe we have. According to this, the flow along the septium veins were altered significantly prior to the earthquake. The unusual flows gathered beneath a single location, apparently. Since it occurred quite close to the surface, it had little effect beyond the immediate area. So that mean... Oh, hell. Hang on a second. You're saying someone's controlling septium veins in order to generate earthquakes on purpose? Literally an earthquake weapon, then. Sweet goddess. You'll have the right of it. A weapon that can cause earthquakes anywhere with septium veins. Grandpa, controlling septium veins? Is that even possible? It's well beyond the capabilities of any earth-moving technology I'm aware of. I agree. However, we cannot deny the evidence in front of us. Someone has made it possible. Well, tough for them. Professor, can you use the data to figure out where the weapon is? If you can, we'll go stop it. Yeah. Damn straight. Perhaps I can. Right, pull back the data to the start of the disturbance. And what direction does the flow of the disturbance begin? I have it. 165.88 by negative 228.35. Huh? Tita, do you know where that is? I think so. The coordinates are Selge from Zeiss Center, so... If East 12 Selge, North 378 is Leiston Fortress. East 165, South negative 228 Selge would be... Elmo. Yeah, I think it'd be about here. What? Hell of a place to hide. Elmo Village. The tunnels which house the source of their springs hide our culprit. I can't say for certain, but it seems likely. So, what do you plan to do? Isn't it obvious? We're gonna go check it out right now. Yeah, we need to move, and fast. Indeed, show. Tita, go vish them. They will need your knowledge and technical skill in their investigation. Oh, okay, I'll do everything I can to help. I promise. Well, this might be kind of dangerous. On the other hand, Tita will be a big help, so I sure can't say no. For the love of... Fine, whatever. Just be careful, okay, Squirt? I will. I'll contact Elmo ahead of you. I'm sure Miss Mal will be glad to help in your investigation. Thanks, Mr. Murdoch. Hazel, get Miss Mal at the Elmo Inn on the line at once. Yes, sir. I'll remain here and continue to analyze the data we're getting using the Capel. If I discover anything, I'll contact Elmo at once. Thanks, Professor. If we find anything, we'll call you right away. Excellent. Good luck, everyone. Alright, let's get to Elmo. Elmo's world is the cause of the earthquakes. Who'da thunk? So, it's important now to make any final preparations before heading over to Elmo. I recommend having 4 EP Cut 2s by this point, at least 3 EP 2s if you have Agate in your party, 4 if you're using Scheherazade. Hit 2 is convenient, but you already have the hit 3 from the side quest, so it doesn't matter. Defense 2 and poisons are neat to use. Trying to think of anything else I can cross off the list before we get to that point. I'm gonna get 1 sleep, and I believe I have everything I need. If you want to grind for more action 2s, that is also a good call, but personally I'm not going to. Let's report. And we can get payment for earthquake investigations. The +6 is for doing all the right options throughout the quests. So, with all of those out the way, we need to re-report, because you can't report the monster quest for some reason. Thanks, game. There are a couple preparations that I'd like to see finished before we go. Tita is still a mandatory party member, I believe. If she wasn't, I would yeet her out, but unfortunately she is. Which means we're gonna have to do a little buffing her up. My god. English, please. I swear I can speak my native language. So, what exactly are we doing? Well, it's no secret that we're a little underprepared with Tita's level, and if she's mandatory, I'd rather have her dealing damage than being an absolute sackmaster. Which means we need to get some more T-Anklets and Crest Charms, which means Carnelia Tower 4th floor visit. Huzzah, hooray, whoopee. It's unfortunate, but I need to get Tita up to level 50 at least, before she stops falling over like a wet paper towel. I can timestamp this out on the VOD. I will probably be finishing the chapter in this stream. So if you want to take a break, go get something to drink, now is probably a good time. Nope. Yup. Hop. And gone. Battle. What? Bonk. Oh, come on!
We're good to go.
Boo. Great, so unless she insta-kills, I get nothing. Awesome. How is that not a back attack? I'm not even gonna question it. Should only take about 3 encounters with decent bombs in them. That is not decent. That is annoying. Woo, she's almost dead. Run away! Nope. There's one. Meatball is 307, not great, but it is what it is. Bruh. Double bruh. Bruh. Fine. Die. Thinking emoji. That's really expensive. Ow. Where is it? There is it. Bonk.
Enjoy the show.
4,800 experience. Lol, 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 lol. So yeah, she'll be almost ready in another battle. I wish I did this off stream, but you know, beggars can't be choosers and all that. Yoink. Book it. Save, la-di-da. No point in, like, clearing out the whole floor when I've already got pretty much everything. But, you know. Son of a... Die. Die. Yeah, boy. Delete. You don't need to worry about not having combat points, because we will be in Elmo soon enough. And Elmo solves all CP problems. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. Oh boy. Nope. Don't EP slap Olivier. Please, bro. Please. Run! Oh. Damn. Dear God. The God of Deers. This should have been over by now. Holy cow, give me a single shining one. Oh my god. Okay. I see how it is. I get like a bajillion, and now I get none. I understand. Well, the game's vendetta has been established. I hate party member lag. I hate party member lag. Come on, we have your back attack surrounded. Just when they get stuck on enemies. Ugh, annoyance. Peak poo-poo garbage. Peak doo-doo caca. Should have spear. Blur. Should have spear. Should now deal damage. Never mind. I hate everything about this current situation. Whack. Damn it. Didn't push it far enough. But it's dead, so you know. That works. Whack. Gonk. 49, close enough. I don't want to put you through this torture. I don't want to put myself through this torture either, to be honest. So let's get the hell out of there and head over to Schmelamo Village. Tita still has the stats of an actual lemon, but it's not so bad. It doesn't really matter how beat up we get on the way to Elmo. Of course it shows up in the one encounter where I'm not actually looking for it. Okay. It is what it is. We embrace Le Jank. Ah, good. You're here. Miss Mao. Hello again. Murdoch called ahead of you lot and told me what's happening. There have been earthquakes all over the region, eh? Odd. Odd nothing. This whole thing is bizarre. But maybe you can help us. Actually, I'd like to turn that around. I was about to contact the guild anyway. Something strange happened just a few hours ago. What? An earthquake hit here too? I almost wish an earthquake might be less destructive. Well, a picture's worth 1,000 words, eh? Come see for yourself. Uh-oh. What in the... The springs are boiling over! The hell? It's not supposed to get this hot. Believe me, I'd like to know what's going on here too. Right after I got off the phone with Murdoch, I heard a big fuss out here. Came out to see what was going on, and found it like this. maybe the pump is broken somehow? It might be emitting heat. Oh, wait, no, it couldn't heat all this water. No, the pump's working just fine. I checked it a second ago. The way I see it, something at the source of the springs must have changed. So, I'm guessing temperature changes like this aren't too common? It's never happened while I've been here. I've been here half a century. It's worrying, to say the least. It seems as though this could be related to our quaking Earth, no? Perhaps the excitement of the septium veins has increased the temperature of the water. That's really likely, actually. And if the water keeps getting hotter, the springs will be too dangerous to live near. Like heck we'll let that happen. Come on, let's go find the problem. Ma'am, where's the spring source? Can you go check it out? I thought you might ask that, so I fished this out of the back drawer. Go on, take it. A key? Mm-hmm. It's the key to the wooden gate near the pump shed. The cave down to the source of the springs is that way. Sweet. Thanks, Miss Mao. I didn't know there was a cave like that. Thanks for getting things ready for us, ma'am. Oh, don't worry. We're the ones asking you for a favor after all. I can't well let the customers boil themselves like eggs, and we can't even use our water for washing. I'm counting on you all to get to the bottom of this. You can bet we will. Hopefully. A mysterious cave which holds the secrets to earthquakes that have plagued us. We should only take to that stage when we're properly prepared. Yeah, we might just find who we're looking for inside. Let's make sure we go in loaded and ready. So if we head into Elmo and we try and use the springs... No CP recovery. Because that would be too easy. Rest, and then prepare your poutine for the thrashing of a lifetime, unfortunately. Head into the souvenirs store. Make sure you pick up some EP charges. 5 should do. Then, what we want to do is... $20 red and black peppers. 20 kibbled salt. Check our recipe book. Wrong book. Marbled steak. Need 10 of those. Not 99. Game is trying to make me broke. And finally... we want to look at... Where the hell? I really lost the recipe book for a second there. I am committing brain death, sweet lord. Right. Where is the sandwich? There we go. So you need 3 acerbic tomatoes to make this thing now instead of 1. It's expensive. Sweet Christ, is it expensive. You want to have around 15 to 20 perilous meatballs, in my opinion. That is a good number. Surprise cookies are slightly cheaper and don't require monster ingredients other than the prickly seed if you're on a tight budget. Surprise cookies will be an okay stand-in. Finally, we want to head into Maple Leaf. Speak to the woman behind the counter. Oh, wait. If you have the money for it, the Mountain Man Stew does raise your combat points. So you can get back up to full by using Mountain Man Stew, but that's very expensive and not worth it at all, in my opinion. The thing that I would recommend buying the most is probably Passion Omelets, because they are 600 mirror cheaper than Tira Bombs and Cure Blindness, which is nuts. The Ambrosial Egg is also pretty good value for money, but not as good as the Passion Omelette, in my opinion. 4,000 mirror for Tira Bombs that would have cost me like 6,000, so good deal. Anyhow, Mahoozits, let's head on through. Pump shed is locked, no need to go in there. But this gate that we saw all the way back in first chapter that we couldn't open. A kerchunk. We can finally head through here. I don't think there's anything hidden in that top corner. I could be wrong, but I don't believe there is. Save your game when you're ready to go in. Let's make our way inside. So, which direction is it? Oh, sweet Christ. We need our map facing a specific way for me to know where I'm going. Regardless of everything, we want to hug the left wall. Wowza, it's really boiling in here. If you fell in there, your burns could kill you. Scary. While the boiling water can cook us like lobsters, the steam is even greater concern. Water need not be liquid to be deadly. We must be careful. Yeah, good point. Looks like there's a pattern to when they blow. We'll have to time our movements carefully. Okay, follow me. So, the gimmick of this dungeon, in air quotes, annoying enemies is one of them. Parasite Primers. Get used to dispatching these. An insect monster that prefers warm climates, sucks fluids out of prey for nutrients. I don't even want to entertain these enemies and give them the time of day, but we kind of have to. The jet tortoises and the damp crawlers are the same as in Caldia Tunnel, if you don't have a trouble with them. Or any trouble with them, sorry. Grammar. You should be A-O good. We're going to be spamming a lot of arts in here. Ah, also, watch out for the cactus's self-destruct. I believe one of the cactus enemies has self-destruct. I'm not sure if it's this one or one that we will find later, however. Anyway, for our out-of-battle healing, we are going to be relying on the Passion Omelets. We want to hug the left wall and keep going up. And there is a large monster here. You can walk past it. And there's a Tira bomb. We're sorry, the item fairies haven't restocked this chest yet. Please come visit again soon. So this guy does not move, but he is a thing. Fairy Epitaph, same as the monster that we found in the Mirage Ring chest in Caldia Tunnel. Not too much to deal with here, honestly. I wouldn't concern yourself with it. Just let the thing be. So these steam jets, everywhere the water sprays out, if you touch it, you will take damage. Case and points. So be careful. It's not much, but the chip wall does tend to build up over time and catch you unawares. This is the way forward. So we don't want to go that way just yet. We're going to take this passage left. Keep hugging the left wall. Avoiding the steam jets. There is another fairy epitaph. And a chest with a reviving bomb. There was an item here. It's gone now. Ah, crud. That does bring me to the other thing I meant to do before we came in here. Ah. Also reminds me of why these enemies are annoying. Son of a... Alright, game. Fine. I'll play by your rules. I will do it. So instead of going forward into the cave, I actually do need to go back out because I forgot to do something, because I'm a dum-dum. I'm a foolish fool of a man. I'm an absolute clown. I forgot to buy revival items, like an absolute donut. So, what's the best revival item we have access to, you might ask? Currently, it is, bloody-blah, if I can find it, the Azalea Kiss, which means we need Azalea Fruit, which is expensive, unfortunately. That's why I was being such a tight ass. Not expensive in the way that it costs a lot, expensive in the way that you need a metric shit ton. My mirror. Oh, it's all gone. Acerbic tomatoes can be bought, but are expensive as hell. We will get access to the infinite mirror method soon, TM. But for now, don't worry about buying acerbic tomatoes. When we have infinite money, it will be much easier to get access to. Where's the other Azalea Kiss item? It's in here somewhere. There it is, it's the maple sugar. Okay. Let's brew some toilet wine, shall we? Ah, whoop. Oh boy, I need a lot more Azalea fruit. Money. My finances are in the bin, I'm afraid. Either way, that should be everything. Yupperino. With those, we should be good to go. It just crossed my mind as soon as I got the reviving bomb that I didn't actually buy any reviving items. Because I'm a bit of a fool. Ow, I smashed into my desk. Foolishness confirmed. Apologies for the roughness that would have been on the microphone there. I'm a foolish fool of foolishness. That's forward. And I haven't gone back to get this yet. You shouldn't run into the fairy epitaphs unless you are not paying attention and run into them on purpose. Oh, sorry, by accident. Oh, my brain is out the window today. What is going on? Dear sweet lord. Only 2 chests in this area, though. Heading deeper in. Hugging the left wall is a good shout. And we find more Yakars. Same enemies from before that are really bloody annoying. Flare arrows and firebolt EXs dispatch them well enough, but they're still kind of frustrating to deal with. Don't give them the time of day, blow them to Kingdom Come with all the arts. If they start getting turns off on you, they can down people and then it's a problem and blah-de-blah. But I think we've got enough damage to take them out. Right we do, right we do. So still hugging the left wall. We come up to this passage. Very quickly pass through. This encounter is good, in air quotes, in the way that aerial pretty much blows everything up. And you have functionally 0 competition. Anyway, Smoke Cannon 2 has a higher chance of inflicting blindness.
Prepare to meet your doom.
Ya yeet. With a Blind Quartz on Tita, the chance of inflicting blindness on anything that can suffer it goes up exponentially. So, putting Blind on Tita is definitely a good call, both in general and for that strategy specifically. Tita levels up. Very nice. So now she's about where I want her to be. Seal procced, a Lamau. So let's show off Smoke Cannon again. Pretty much guaranteed blindness if the enemy can be inflicted with it, which is really, really nice. Not to mention the fact that the status effect quartz all get upgrades in this game, so there is a blindness 2 somewhere. You put that on Tita and the enemies won't be able to see you, your time will be now. Unfortunately, if you're an unlucky son of a fool like me, this happens. Worry not. Worry a bit. Worry a lot. Super recovery is annoying. Not the most annoying thing it can do, but it's not fun to see, at the very least. Son of a... Stop breaking through the blindness. Now die. Ooga booga booga. As soon as I start, like, talking up a strategy, it all falls apart on me. But that's usually how it goes, so... Can't complain too much. Anyway, no enemy here. Gemini boots. Speaking of, Gemini boots are female only, 55 defense. Very good. It's a toss-up between the loafers or the Gemini boots, but personally for Tita I'd recommend the loafers. Because the defense you're getting out of it isn't that useful, and you want to be evading stuff anyway. as opposed to straight up dodging it. You can have 2 long barrels. That's hilarious, actually. I never realized that. I'm going to stick another barrel onto my gun. And then another one. It's nowhere near optimal, but my god, is it funny. Anyhow, I don't think there's anything that we need to change on Tita specifically. Everything there seems good. So Olivier's arts attack is egregiously high because of how far we've boosted it. Where is the section I'm looking for? Aha, yes. We're gonna want to switch up Olivier's quartz set, or Tita's at the very least, before we run into the boss room. But for now, what we've got going is fine. I'm just saying that the attack 3 and evade 2 will not be making the final cut. Because we'll be switching it up to do something more like this instead. The alternative is doing this, so she can Earth Guard herself and not get absolutely walloped by literally everything. But she's also dealing basically no damage and is a Chaos Brand bot, so picky poison. So there should be another chest in this direction. Oh, sweet mother of mercy. Stop it now. Nah. No! This never happened. I'm definitely not loading an autosave. I did not just die. There was no funny to be had. Never. So we'll grab the Gemini boots. Head back over here, and he's itching for one. Small child with a death cannon.
Come on, everyone.
Meow.
Scary.
Double. Meow. Whack. That should take care of the encounter, I hope. Okay. Whack.
Enjoy the show.
I do believe that's everything we've got going at the moment. Time to pop the... where are they? Passion omelets. There we are, right as rain. Flick it back on over. Rainbow surprise. You gaze into the empty black void of the chest, and for a fleeting moment feel very small. So, what's that item? Rainbow surprise. Strength 700. Random status effect. Chance area small. So it deals more damage than the meatball, but it's also much more difficult to make. We will be getting some use out of them, but not all that much. I won't lie. Pick up this chest, we get some smelling salts. You see a heart carved around Adol plus Dogi. Where did this chest come from? We love use references. So, that way does lead out of the cave, however, there's a chest here. It contains blue cashmere. Aha! You thought taking that would make me weak! But you've only awakened my true power! Well then. That was interesting. Let's find ourselves a... Why am I looking at Olivia? Tita! Now has blue cashmere. Hooray! She now has almost as much defense as Estelle. What the hell? She has more defense than Estelle. What the hell? Why? Oh yeah, defense quartz. Duh. Brain rot. Uh-oh. Don't want anything to do with that. No, thank you. Our omelets are passionate. Let us best the proboscis fly, because that does look like a proboscis. Also, screw these things. Just screw them. They look creepy as all hell. I do not like the appearance of them. It's hella unsettling, I won't lie. No cap. On a stack. Go with a stone impact, just because we want the degeneration. Fireball EX makes it pretty much a done deal. Uh-oh. Oh, never mind, it just super recovered. Okay, you're dead. LOL. Smack. Biff.
Piece of cake.
Lucky sevens, huh? Neat. So we shimmy on up. Keep going left. And you find another chest that contains 20 of each Sepith. Singing chest, huh? The more you know. So, this way leads to the cave depths. We don't want to go that way yet. Ow. Does it? Or does that... No, that's the... I'm stupid. Ignore me! That's the way to the boss. This, however, should be a saving grace, if I've got it right. I may as well show off Beatdown Poo while we're here. Wonk. Wonk. Slap. Smack. Kablooey. It's quite high damage, but the offset is obviously that it's not AoE, which is why it smells. Anyway. They're all donezo.
Enjoy the show.
No, this is the way to the boss? Where am I going? Oh, no, I'm lost. Bloody hell. Right. This fountain. Go this way with the arrow pointing this direction on the map. Huzzah! Hey, the water isn't boiling here. It looks like just the right temperature for a bath. Splendid! There is only one option for us, my friends. Let us doff our burdens and bear our souls to one another. Yeah, you go right ahead with bearing your soul, Olivier. We'll watch. In horror. Ignoring him, though, it really is a great bit of hot water. Wouldn't hurt to dip our feet in, right? It's fine, go ahead. Just don't take too long. So, by standing in the water, I'm holding the speed up button here, because it's really slow, you can regenerate all of your combat points. Please do this before you go and fight the boss. I beg of you. Machine Planker. That is a dog. Why is the dog barking? Why is the dog barking? Why is there a dog? Why is there a dog? Anyway. The main difference with the Machine Planker is the dog in the background. It's definitely the dog and not the medium area range you get from it. The medium range is kinda busted. And there's a softening balm. So what really stops you wearing from more than 2 accessories? Social decorum? I don't know. So with our combat points fully regenerated, use the EP charges that you bought on the characters that don't have max EP yet, no matter how much of a waste it might seem. Save the game. I need to double check what these guys can do. I believe we want sleep resistance though, I think. It's sleep or faint, it's one of the two, we'll find out. Actually, never mind, we have press charms, we don't even need to guess. Just bonk. Problem solved. I don't think they can inflict blindness, but, you know. Never hurts to be cautious. Okay, with all of that setup done, you are good to save up. Head on in. What the heck is... It's spread all over the ground. Glowing veins of... No way, it can't be. You sure know how to keep a guy waiting. Hey. A man with sunglasses. And on the pole. Ah, hell. Another gospel? Evening, ladies. Good of you to come all the way out here. I'll do what I can to make you feel nice and welcome. You're one of Ouroboros' thugs, aren't you? Enforcer number 13? No, 8. 8? I can't read fucking Roman numerals, man. Come on. I'll just say 8 because I think that's correct. Enforcer number 8, Walter, the Direwolf. That's what they call me at any rate. I knew it. Let me guess, you're the one right behind all these earthquakes, right? Come on, let's knock it off with the obvious and just get down to it. This hole is a little trick the Society's brains came up with to mess with the spirit veins. It normally just screws with the veins directly beneath it. You plug a gospel into this thing, though, and you can cause a local earthquake or two. That's what I was asked to test. Your experiments are over then? Yeah, real shame, too. What I wanted to do was work up enough power to shatter buildings. Couldn't quite get it to hit with that much force, though. Wait, but if the buildings collapsed, all the people inside would get hurt. They'd be dead, Tita. You catch on quick, little girlie. Some of them would get crushed under the rubble, their arms and legs mashed into jelly, left screaming like pigs. Others, they'd get quick deaths, heads shattered like eggs, spilling their brains out on the road for everyone to see. Hey, I've got an idea. How about we do that to you instead? That blonde head of yours looks pretty fragile to me. No, get away! You unbelievable son of a... Yeah, now what's with those faces? I've been doing you all a favor. You see, I just think the dreary, soggy porridge of most people's lives needs a little spice. Thrills and suspense, you know? The kind that leaves you in a cold sweat. Pushed to the point where you could die at any second. Come on! Don't tell me I don't have your heart pounding. What are you, some kind of psycho? I get it now, though. You were luring us in here, weren't you? What? You allowed yourself to be seen all over the region. And Elmo's hot springs boiled over immediately after the earthquake had laced in Fortress. It was all a way of broadcasting your location to us then? Oh, crap. Well, close enough for a brace of work, I guess. Enough talk. Let's see what you're made of. Eee! The heck are those? These are some worms that live in this area. Apparently when you stimulate the septium veins, they grow as huge as these guys here. Well, have fun, ladies. What the heck is this? You rotten coward! Fight us fair and square! Forget him. We need to take care of these things first. Courage, my friends. So, abyss worms are accompanied by those parasite flies from earlier. This encounter sucks. You get ambushed and have almost no chance to counter anything. If you do not have the capabilities to tank their hits, you will die. Abyss worms. A worm monster mutated from septium vein fluctuations, causes quakes when injured. If you attack them with anything, they will start charging an art. Said art is an AoE quake that attacks everyone. This means you have to take the abyss worms out one by one, lest you get your ass manhandled by all 5 of them earthquaking at once, instantly killing you.
Here I come.
This fight is long and drawn out, or you die instantly. I hate this boss, I'm not even gonna lie. I think this design is just miserable. Either way, the enemies themselves are quite slow, so Terror Sphere is kind of handy here if you want to use it. Either way, things here are not looking amazing, I won't lie. This though should be okay. Tita needs healing more. Yeah, I was right. Yeesh. So, what are you to do in a situation like this? Well, that's where Happy Trigger comes into play, as it heals for 800. And Tita gets access to Vital Cannon, which also can heal you. I'm going to take the initiative with Happy Trigger, however, because we have a crit turn, which means we get more healing. 1,200, not great, but it'll have to do. Vital Cannon heals for much more, healing for 1,500 HP. You want to keep your S-crafts on hand for the cases where the enemies have a crit and there's nothing you can do to stop them from using said crit. In terms of your attacking options, I would recommend getting rid of the Parasite Primas as soon as possible with that Rainbow Surprise we picked up. Should be enough to kill them. Now it's just a matter of staying alive while not getting absolutely nuked. Which means we do have to play this extremely carefully because they have a crap ton of crits and we get no turns. Yikes. This is going to be rough, but if we play it smart... We want to target the Lone Abyss Worm at the top. This is the one fight where single target S-crafts are probably viable. If you're going to switch to beat down 2, now is the time to do it, definitely. They still didn't have anything going, so that's whatever. We want to use the Azili Kiss.
Oh, okay.
And then we go after the Abyss Worm at the top. It's already angry, so there's not much to do. Just gotta pump as much damage into it as we can. Earthshaker is the attack that it will use if it gets hit. It hurts a lot! Case in point. This fight is just rough. The fact that it's an ambush is especially annoying. Never mind, it's poison. They inflict poison. That's gonna be annoying. Either way, while Agate still has this S-craft available. Final break. Want to lock rest. Gonna Curia Agate and take Tita's turn to Vital Cannon. The AoE on Vital Cannon is quite large, so it's handy. Lark Rest should also mean you don't get instantly nuked. It's not ideal, but it's better than nothing. As you can see though, Earthshaker still deals a crap ton of damage. And they get so many turns up on you, you just kind of have to hope that you don't get deleted. This fight is rough, and we'll take a couple resets. That's pretty much the long and short of it. Oh my Christ. Before any of them can do anything dumb, because Tita's probably going to get lightning falled, I'm going to solve that problem. Get them out of my way. Same with that one. Okay. Now we're in a position where we can start doing stuff. So, anyway, this fight is garbage. Because you essentially have to one-shot the Abyss Worms. Now, the best plan I can come up with involves Olivier, surprisingly enough. As he is probably the only way we are going to get out of this fight without losing our hair.
Take that.
They are vulnerable to wind arts specifically, which we can deal out, which we can dish out, rather. Essentially, the goal is their movement is so slow and garbage that you can basically outrun them, but you can't outrun Earthshaker because it takes up the whole room. So, what do we do about that? We speed everyone up, slow all the enemies down, and then we get to shimmy shammying.
We're good to go.
She says, when we're very much not. So, current problem is this direction. Need to make sure Olivier doesn't die, otherwise we're screwed. Latira, you're going to need all the EP charges that you bought into this fight with you, because otherwise I don't see how you're getting out of the situation that we are currently in. Bit of a sticky wicket. Our flanks also opened up, so that's not great. Ay, 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 ay. Don't rely on dodging here, because it won't help. We want to pump up everybody's damage numbers as much as we can. Watch this. Resistant. You cannot Chaos Brand this fight. Very fun. So what can we do? Well... Spiral Edge. Olivier still needs to heal. Target that Abyss one with meatballs.
Oh, okay.
Meatball it again. And 200% should be enough to take out one Abyss Worm. Smack. Very nice. And that's basically how you have to handle the whole fight. Olivier basically heals the whole party on his own, with everybody else chipping in. And then you spiral edge one enemy and designate that as the kill target. We're in a bit of a rough spot, but I don't see how else we can get out of it. Agate can get a second turn after this Abyss Worm, so that's the one I'm going to go for. Okay. We're still good, we're still good. We're holding on, we're holding on. One Tira does do it. Gonna skimp out on the heals a bit this turn. As we definitely need the damage. Vital Cannon should keep everybody up. Go for another airstrike. Ideally, I want to get the heal off before Agate's turn. So I need to stop that from happening. Unfortunate. Crap. That's really fucking bad. Oh dear. We can hit that. Uh-oh. Alright. Now we need to be careful.
We're good to go.
Just focus on healing, don't try and deal damage, or you will get domed. As long as it starts drawing attention away from
We're good to go.
Agate, that's perfectly fine. Because Tita's current purpose is tiny meat shield. Olivier's still standing, but still standing is good enough. I do need to be very careful with what I do next. I'm gonna Passion Omelet Olivier here because he doesn't live. Nice, got lucky. Tira. Damn, I just can't make it to him. Unfortunate. Gonna run on down. That crit is absolute donkey dong. Can't cast an art here then, unfortunately. As long as teacher doesn't get targeted, we should be able to recover here. Woo! 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 Holy crap! Now is a good time to bust out the expensive stuff like the seafood jelly.
Take that.
Okay, we are now back into the swing of things. The fight gets a lot easier the less enemies there are. The only real annoying part is the fact that you do pretty much have to full health to death these things, otherwise you're screwed. Tear bomb on Agate. He needs it. I need to delay that crit as well. It's gonna be tight, but we've got to make it.
We're good to go. Oh, okay.
Just gotta keep going. Once you've selected a target, you just have to keep going for damage and hope that you make it. Olivia is the only one who desperately needs healing, so I'm going to tear because my budget on EP is very tight at the moment. Go for another meatball. And the final meatball. Takes out that one. Agate is now officially out. Oh boy. We are almost there though. Just gotta keep your head in the game for a bit.
Take that.
It's less a difficult fight and more of an endurance thing that you have to just get through. Spiral edge to delay this one. Agate does need some kind of healing or he will die. We want to push that crit up to someone else if we can manage it. No, can't do it. Unfortunate.
We're good to go. Oh, okay.
That crit shouldn't be Earthshaker? Yes, we're okay. Now I need to be careful, because if I kill that one with Agate, then we're screwed. Because Olivia will target the other one, we will get Earthshakered, and we will die. So I'm gonna just heal instead. Airstrike goes off, la-di-da. And now we just need to be patient.
We're good to go.
And wait.
Oh, okay.
And now we should be in the clear to just spiral edge until we win. This fight has the capacity to be very stressful, but if you have a plan for it, you can get it done in maybe 2 or 3 retries. The meatballs help especially for the early damage thresholds when you don't really get a lot of turns to act. But it is certainly possible. Anyway, screw that fight. That fight is really bloody difficult. It's probably the first major difficulty spike in Nightmare, second only to the Lance Jaeger that we fought at the Lurlock training grounds. Anyway, I'll let the cutscene play. Okay, we managed to win, and I think I still have most of my limbs. Whew. Such vulgar foes. I might expect it a bit much. I thought that fight would be a little less pathetic. Shut up, Walter. Don't underestimate us, pal. We killed monsters like that plenty of times. Screw it. This is just sad. I didn't think you'd be this weak. The hell? I'm disappointed in you, worms. This is bullshit. Lu Wei was talking out his ass again. He tells me the Divine Blade ain't the only one in the world who might give me a run for my money. And this is what I get? Gotta be kidding me. Well, nothing for it then. I'll just have to sweet talk the professor into letting me hunt old Fang Boy. It'll be a little more exciting than this at least. What? Hold on. What? He can still talk? Disgusting sicko. Listen to me. You mean Joshua when you say Fang Boy. I will never let you hurt him. Estelle. I give you props on taking my punch and still being able to stand. But give it up. I can see your knees buckling. You really think I care about that? I'll find Joshua. I'll bring him home. And I won't let scum like you get in my way. Estelle. You get why they call me the Direwolf, right? I don't hold back for women, or kids, or both. You're a martial artist, sort of. I hope you know what you're asking for by pointing that thing at me. Of course I do. If you think you can beat me, come on. Nice. Tell you what, I respect your guts. You'll die in one blow. I'll make it quick. Estelle! Estelle, run, damn it! Die. Ugh. What? Ah! Thank Adios, we made it in time. Chloe and Zin? Hey, Estelle. Feels like it's been ages. I meant to come sooner, but work back home took longer than I expected. I'm glad to see I made it in time. Jeez, did you have to wait till the last second, man? So you're the A-rank bracer Lue mentioned. Perfect. Been a while, Zin. That's right, Walter. I hardly expected to meet you here of all places, though. I always knew you had the mind of a wolf. But tell me, when did you develop the heart and loyalty of a serpent? Oh, that'd be right after we met last. I've been having the time of my life since I joined the society, too. You blind fool. Do you even realize what you've done? What you're doing? It would break Master's heart to see. Oh, spare me the righteous claptrap. You know better than anyone the path I've chosen. You keep talking nonsense and I will kill you. Got it? I wonder, do you even know? Kilika's up there, in Zeiss. What? She's been working there as the guild receptionist for the past 2 years. Before then, she was even wandering the continent. The hell? Why bother coming to a backwater place like the Burl? What's she thinking? I don't know either, to be honest. But I do know that even now, she wants to see you. Set aside this ouroboros madness, Walter. Go see... Ugh! I told you. Talk nonsense, I kill you. Well, hey. Forget Killiker. You being here just made my year. This plan of the professor's is going to be a whole lot of fun. Wait, Walter! You ladies keep working on your kung fu. Until next time. See ya. Walter! Thanks for saving us, Sin. Why are you here, though? I stopped by the Zeiss branch, and Killiker began fussing at me a little. She told me to hurry on over to Elmo to join forces with you. Killiker was worried, so I felt I had to come too. So we have Killiker to thank. Well, thank you too. You really saved us there. All that aside, you actually know that psycho's in? How'd that shake out? He's an old acquaintance. I'll explain in detail once we return to the guild. With Walter's device gone, the dragon veins are calming, so the hot spring should cool down. Stell's group took the chance to relax in the springs once they returned to the surface before going back to Zeiss. I see. So the man in sunglasses was Walter, as I thought. Yeah, wait, what? As you suspected from the beginning? When I heard his physical description and clothing, I thought it might be possible. More to the point, you were careless. How could you allow him to escape with the gospel? Oh, come on. I didn't think it was that important. Did you forget you're the one who shoved me off toward Elmo without so much as half an explanation? That was a mistake on my part, yes. I thought, however, that you wouldn't need me to spell out every single detail for you, Zin. You're far less cute when you do that, you know. Regardless, Estelle Bright, your investigation into the earthquakes is complete. Allow me to give you your compensation for this mission. 6 plus 2. The plus 2 is for correctly guessing that it was Elmo. Thanks, Killiker. But, it sounds like you two know that nut in glasses. What's up with him? We do. How do I even begin? Quite simply, Zin, Walter, and I, we were fellow students. Walter was the elder student. Elder student? You mean you're elder in martial arts? Well, to be precise, Killiker wasn't a student, or just a student anyway. She was Master Ryuga's. My part does not matter. Walter is a student of the Taito style, and 6 years ago he left the dojo, and it seems he was recruited by Ouroboros soon after. That should explain everything. Killiker. Nah, don't worry. I think that is all we need to hear. So he uses the same Taito style you guys use, huh? That explains why he hits like a frickin' airship at any rate. He's even stronger now than he was in the dojo. It's safe to say he's a true master of that style now, I think. What is properly safe to say is that he is incredibly dangerous. It seems likely we won't be dealing with any more earthquakes, however. It is probably safe to relax our guard a bit. Seems like it. I'll let the citizens and workers know. They used yet another gospel, though. And they were using it in conjunction with some kind of machine which could stimulate spirit range. Well, when we consider what was done with the hologram projector beneath the Jennys Royal Academy, it seems safe to me to assume the gospel massively increases the capabilities of other orbital devices. Yes, I believe you are correct. Holographic projection and excitement of deceptium range are both possible in theory. What they do with the Gospels, however, is completely beyond our understanding of orbital technology. And I don't mean just my understanding. I can't imagine anyone I know at any famous factory managing any better. It's true. I doubt either the Verne Company in Calvert or the Rhineford Company in the Empire could do such things. Even the Epstein Foundation, for all its progress in technical ordnance, couldn't manage such feats. In other words, the Society's got crazy super technology nobody else does. Indeed. They must have someone of tremendous genius and skill working for them. Well, I'll just have to show them what for. Grandpa! I suppose we have no choice now. We finished the Arcel's new orbital engine too, so we have free capacity. We'll devote the Central Factory's full resources to analyzing the gospel sample we have. Ah, of course we will. If you can figure out what the gospels are, it'll be a big help. I mean, who knows what else they're gonna use them for after this? Both those clowns kept babbling on about experiments too. They aren't gonna stop at 2. There'll be a 3rd time. If Professor Russell will be taking care of the analysis of the gospel, I believe it would be best if your group moved on, Estelle. Yeah, I agree. We didn't catch the bad guy, but there won't be any more earthquakes at least. Any suggestion on where to go next, Killiker? The central branch of the guild in Gransel sent us a request for aid. They claim to have received an official mission directly from the leadership of the Royal Army. The Royal Army? You mean from Dad? They did not share any details. They did, however, request all of you by name. There is a good chance this involves Ouroboros. Probably, yeah. Well, if they're inviting us, can't say no, can we? Then it's decided. Once we finish our last bits of business in Zeiss, let us board the next flight to the capital. Sounds like a Wait, we? Zin, are you coming with us? Hey now, why do you think I came all the way back here? Not only is Walter on the prowl, but you are still searching for Joshua, yes? You can bet I'll help you in any way I can. Aw, thanks, Zin. To be honest, I'll be glad to have you with us. Your wolf friend nearly beat us into raw meat. If you'd be willing, I'd like to train with you to fight him. That's a bit humble for you, Agate. You usually possess more confidence in your own abilities, but very well. Hey, I ain't so thick that I don't see how good you are. Estelle? Agate? Can I come too? Huh? What? Well, the Society might use more weird devices or more gospels. I think I might be able to help if they do. Please take me with you. But... Gramps, what do you think? Well, I have to say that the grandfather in me is filled with terror at the mere idea. But as you can see, my little Tita is quite stubborn, and I want to make her dreams possible wherever I can. Go ahead, Tita. I won't stop you. Grandpa! The Ouroboros clearly have a greater technological edge than we could have ever imagined. In that sense, Tita is absolutely correct. She could be great help to you. I'd say you're getting quite a deal. You're not selling any new product here, Professor. Well, I'll admit having Tita along would really help, but... if someone like that man attacks us again, No, it's okay. We'll keep your granddaughter safe, no matter what. Agate? Oh? What's gotten into you? I figured you'd be the one who'd yell the loudest about this. Between that clown and whatever we learned from that psycho, I think it's safe to say the Society gives not one damn about the safety of the civilians. It means there's no guarantee that Zeiss is more safe than anywhere, really. So given that, what the hell, huh? Might as well keep her where we can keep an eye on her. Agate! Yes, distressing as it may be, that's true. More to the point, you simply want her to be someplace where you can easily protect her. Our rough raven wishes to be a white knight. How chivalrous! How manly! What? Ooh, given that look, I think Olivier's right in the mark. Is that true? Don't listen to anything that idiot says. Look, you better be able to pull your own weight, got it? Don't get so lost in messing with machines you do something stupid. I'll be careful. Well, good to see that settled. It's good to see our group getting so lively. Cheetah, do take care. I'll take care of unraveling the mystery of this gospel business while you're gone. Don't worry. Okay, good luck, Grandpa. Don't worry too much about Professor Russell, everyone. I'll keep both eyes on him and make sure he doesn't cause any catastrophes. I'm counting on you, Mr. Murdoch. Oh, don't you have a church or something to run off to, Murdoch? I will contact Elnon at the Gransel Guildhouse. May the blessings of she who dwells above be with you. Take care on your journey. That is Chapter 2, The Raging Land. So, we found Zin, stopped the earthquakes happening in Zeiss, and now we're bound for Gransel. I'll see you guys next Monday. Stay safe, everyone. Till we meet again. Bye-bye.